New poll CBS 17 released this week shows a majority of voters support the state expanding Medicaid coverage. That would include more people who fall into the low-income category.
State lawmakers in Raleigh today, but they say that they still don't have any deal on this and may not for months, actually. Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live in Raleigh with a closer look at why that is. Michael.
Yeah, the governor says the state is losing out on about $500 million a month as this goes on, but there are some key sticking points here that are still unresolved.
North Carolina could make a major change impacting people across the state. About 600,000 people could have health coverage if the state expands Medicaid.
Whatever it takes, we have to be all in on this.
A new poll we released this week in partnership with Emerson College and The Hill finds 57% of voters think that should happen, compared to 18% who oppose. 26% are neutral. More Republicans in the General Assembly now support the state taking this step, but they don't agree on the details and came back to Raleigh Tuesday with no resolution. Republican Senate Leader Phil Berger wants changes to laws dealing with hospital competition, but he criticized a plan the hospital sent him late last week.
In my opinion, it is not a serious proposal. It looks to me like it's more designed to further entrench the monopolies that the hospitals have.
The state's Health and Human Services Secretary says it's the last chance to have time to implement this by the end of the year, pointing out the state would bring in more than $500 million a month.
Do you feel there's any sense of urgency to get this resolved as soon as possible?
Sooner would be better, that we get more people access to care, but that sooner needs to be the result of the right bill.
All summer, advocates of Medicaid expansion have come to the legislative building urging a resolution.
It's totally avoidable. It's criminal.
Leslie Boyd recently told me about her son, Mike Danforth, who died of cancer.
It's been 14 and a half years since he died from lack of access to health care. And things have only gotten worse in this country, and especially in states that haven't expanded Medicaid.
Republicans in the House say they don't want to deal with this until the end of the year. They want to see the state negotiate a deal with the federal government first. That would also put off a vote on this until after the November election. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
All right, Michael, thank you.